Top 7 Ghibli's distinguished anime adapted from comics. Fans of the Ghibli animation studio must be familiar with its legendary animation works. However, did you know that 7 of the 15 hit movies by Ghibli Studio are actually adapted from popular manga series? Here, let's look at 7 Ghibli animations adapted from comics. 1. Kurenai no Buddha. Kurenai no Buddha or Porco Rosso is the 6th anime directed by Hayao Miyazaki and produced by Studio Ghibli. The film first premiered in 1992 and was adapted from a 3-part manga series drawn by Hayao Miyazaki. The story is set in World War I. A fighter pilot turned into a bounty hunter who always targeted pirates in the Adriatic Sea. 2. Only Yesterday. The movie Only Yesterday is the work of director Isao Takahata that is adapted from the same-name manga by Horatu Okamoto and Yuko Tone. This is an ordinary story of Teiko, 27-year-old who is a single and boring employee. Her life story seemed normal until she returned to the countryside to help her brother-in-law harvest agricultural products. During the time away from the hustle and bustle of the city, she had clear memories of a beautiful and pure childhood. 3. The Cat's Return. In 2002, Ghibli released the movie The Cat's Return. The movie is based on the same-name famous manga written by female artist Aoi Hiragi. The movie is about Haru, a 17-year-old high school girl. One day, she saved a cat from being hit by a truck while crossing the street. That cat is actually the prince of the cat kingdom. Therefore, in order to repay her, the king decided that the whole kingdom would do everything for Haru. 4. Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind is an anime adapted from some parts of the manga drawn by Miyazaki. The movie was released in 1984 and is set in a world 1,000 years later, after the collapse of human industrial civilization. When the countries had disputes and wars and died one by one, people still relied on each other to live peacefully on the disaster in the Valley of the Wind. This is a healing movie that is loved by audiences all over the world. 5. Whisper of the Heart. This is also another Ghibli's anime adapted from the manga by Aoi Hiragi. The work was published in 1995 by Ghibli. The movie is a story about pure student love in the city. 6. From Up on Poppy Hill. From Up on Poppy Hill is a movie for those who love lightness but still not boring. The film tells the story of Matsuzaki Yumi, a 16-year-old schoolgirl who lives in a house in the Yokohama port, Japan. The work is adapted from the manga From Kokolikot Hill by Tetsuro Sayama and Shizoru Takahashi in 1980. 7. The Wind Rises. The Wind Rises 2013 is a historical anime adapted from the same-name manga by author Hayao Miyazaki. Besides, it is also based on the short story The Wind Has Risen by Tatsuya Hori and the life of Jiro Horikoshi, a Japanese aircraft designer during World War II. The Wind Rises was the highest-grossing Japanese film in 2013 and won many prestigious awards around the world. Those are 7 distinguished Ghibli anime adapted from manga books. If you've watched all of these anime and still want to discover a new side of them, then the original manga books are not a bad choice.